What's up? How's it going? It's Monday. I'm a little behind on this Monday. I overslept, as is the usual. I can't remember last time I haven't overslept. It turns out that sleeping in feels really good, and I like to do it. I had a fucked up sleep the other night, like fucked up good, where it's like, you'd think the human body was just supposed to, like, you know, wake you up after 8 hours, right? But I swear, I went to bed at like 11:30 and then woke up at like 11:30 at night and then woke up at like 11 in the morning. I was like, this doesn't seem right. Like, why did my body do this? Why did I just... How come sometimes you just sleep for 12 hours straight? I feel like that shouldn't be allowed. Shouldn't be possible. But the whole sleep 8 hours is a lie. I mean, realistically, isn't it more just like sleep? Like, you know, people need a different amount of sleep. But I think 8 hours is like a pretty okay one to shoot for, right? Historically, people would wake up in the middle of the night sometimes. Well, I mean, I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes, but I don't get up. For some reason, if I do wake up in the middle of the night, it is squarely at 5 a.m. The amount of times that I've woken up in the middle of the night and checked what time it was and it was 5 a.m., I'd say it happens at least half of the time that I sleep in my life. And I don't like it either. I wish it didn't happen. I think it's been happening more as I get older. And I've been can I say that I've been hating getting older recently. I feel like, I don't know, what do I turn? 32 this year? Which isn't that old in the grand scheme of things. 32, that, you know, that's a reasonable age for a human to be. But something about 2025, maybe it's just like the latent stress. I feel like I have been aging fucking rapidly. No, it's not. It's my birthday next week. My birthday's the 19th. But, you know, oh, that somebody in chat's birthday. I missed that message and thought everybody was saying happy birthday to me, which just goes to show how self-centered you are if you Twitch stream. You're basically a bad person. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. We have close birthdays. Very close birthdays. But yeah, I don't know, my hair's been falling out, my knees hurt, I keep waking up in the middle of the night. I'm like, damn, this aging shit fucking sucks, man. I'm not ready to experience twink death. I don't want it. I want it mostly. It's mostly my hair, to be honest. I have like the receding hairline that manifests primarily in like the corners of your forehead. You know what I mean? Like, it's like somebody took like a knife and kind of carved out the corners of my head so that you can see way more of my forehead than you should ever be able to see. And I'm just like, I look at myself in the mirror and I say, I'm my dad. I'm slowly turning into my dad. This sucks. Nothing, you know, I don't have anything against my dad. Personally, I like my dad. I love my dad. But I don't want to look like him. I don't want to look like my dad. I don't think anybody really wants to look like their dad. Or their mom. But, you know, that I don't have any pertinent, like, emotions about that. Do you think your dad did? No, I don't think so. I don't think my dad wanted to look like his dad. I don't think anybody wants to look like their dad. That's just, you know? like I said, I love my dad, but I want to keep my hair. I got to get on Hims or some shit if I want to keep it. But I don't know. I'm like of two minds about it. It's mostly... Okay, here's the problem. Here's my dilemma. I could shave my head. I could go cue ball mode if I wanted to. That's what my dad does. My dad does shit, just shaves his head. But he does facial hair, and I don't like facial hair on myself. And so, like, I feel like if I'm going shaved head, shaved face, that's like, I don't know about that one. That seems like, I don't know. I can only think of like one person on Earth that does that and pulls it off, and it's Caleb Pitts. And that's like the only person I can think of that actually does the full shaved face, shaved head look. Think if you were bald and you didn't have your glasses, you'd look like Curly. Like from the Three Stooges? I don't think he's bald though, right? Curly? I think Curly has a little bit of hair. He's got like hair on the sides, right? Hold on, I'm looking it up. Curly Three Stooges. Okay, I got Curly confused with the guy with the big side hair. Yeah, I was thinking of Larry. Curly is shaved. But see, if I was gonna do shaved, I wouldn't even do like that. I would do like fucking cue ball. Like I am taking a razor and shaving it all off so that it is smooth and that kind of, you know. Yeah, I don't know that much about the Stooges, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, you know what? Curly doesn't look that bad. He's fine. He pulls it off, but that's the problem. Okay, here's the problem. My face, I don't know what it is. And maybe this is just like my brain, the human mind just must constantly conjure things to be self-conscious about just to fucking keep you guessing. Dan Henschel too, actually. He pulls it off. But Dan Henschel does it scary style where he also shaves his eyebrows. But, I feel like my face is so young looking, but not in like a good way. You know, like I don't even know how to describe it. The bottom half of my face looks like I'm still in high school. And I don't even know, like there's nothing I can do about it. Like that's just what my face looks like. My face is just like round and cherubic. I'm fucking 32 years old, and I feel like if people see a picture of me, they don't say that's a 30-year-old. I don't know. But whatever. The fucking Reaper comes for us all. Let's all close our eyes and put our hands over our ears and march slowly into the grave, or whatever. That's what we have to do. Think recent muscle gain has made you look older? I don't mind looking older. I just don't want to look like a weird combination of young and old, you know? That's true. I could get into makeup. 28 and people ask if I'm still in high school. Yeah, I remember when I was, when me and Trevor had started dating, we went someplace in Austin where I used to live, and we were like mid-20s at that point, and, yeah, this guy, I still remember, this is like such a mundane interaction, but I just remember going to a restaurant, and the guy was like, oh, are you guys in high school around here? And, like, we're both, like, 25. And I was like, nope. That's not it's not it. There are two... Do I still get carded? I don't really buy alcohol, so I don't have a opportunity to get carded. But there are two guys that reminds me of another, like, guy at a restaurant. I remember one time, this is such a mundane story, but I remember one time me and Trevor went to a Chick-fil-A. We went to a Chick-fil-A, and for some reason they had somebody like bring us our food, which is weird because it's a fast food restaurant. But I remember we went there, and then the lady that brought us our food was like, she was like, "Are you two brothers?" And, like, that's, like, such a funny thing for a random person to just ask. Because, like, number one, even if we were brothers, why would you care? But it's also like, well, I mean, we just said no, which is obviously the correct thing to do in that situation, is just say no. But it is very funny to ask two gay guys if they're brothers. Content with my baby face. The problem is with me is that my facial hair is so ugly. Yeah, I don't like how I look with facial hair. I don't know what it is. There's something about facial hair on me that I don't think it looks good. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it, because I haven't had facial hair since college, and I cannot go back to my college facial hair look, which was like a shitty goatee. Oh, that was a rough time. College was an interesting time. But I don't know, I just, like, I have, like, patches, like, you know, it just doesn't fill in. I'm sure if I let it grow long enough, I could probably pull it off. See a photo of your goatee. I've posted a picture of myself in here before of me in college. There's a specific picture of me holding up Rugrats scavenger hunt. That's from probably like 2000 and... What would that have been? That was probably from 2014, maybe? 2013 or 14 or 15? You have the picture of you holding a stapler to your cat. That was my roommate's or my friend's cat, not my cat. That was a cute cat, though. Shouts out Arlo the cat. I don't know if you're still around. It was a good one. How long did you live in Austin? I never lived in Austin, but Trevor did. So whenever we were long distance, I would drive down there every other weekend. He would drive up here every other weekend. Crazy times. I did so much driving back then. That's like a 3-hour drive that would make twice a month. That's nuts. Hey, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, World Brand. It's very generous. Austin to Dallas Drive is kind of awful. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad. There's like I remember there being a stretch in there where it's just like so much construction. And then you have to, you drive through, Waco. Fuck Waco. Sorry if anybody in chat lives in Waco, Texas, but your town sucks. Waco is just like a speed trap that they invented on the highway. See, everybody agrees. Nobody likes Waco. What's wrong with that fucking town, man? That town is so fucked up. It's not a real town. It's all because of Baylor. Yeah, that actually makes sense. That tracks. Yeah, Waco sucks. It's literally just a speed trap. The only time I've been pulled over by the police in the past, like 15 or 20 years was in Waco. Because they were bored. Me, when I have to pull over drivers because I'm bored. I don't know anything good about Baylor. I don't know anything about Baylor. I know it exists. I don't think I know anybody that went there. I don't know anything about him. Baylor sucks big time. Did you hear the news about them turning down the LGBTQ grant? Nope. But that sounds about par for the course for Texas. Especially, like, small town Texas, which Waco is not the smallest town in Texas for sure. But it's still pretty small. Baylor has a saying called ring before spring. Huh? Ring before spring? Oh. Wow, this is weird. Is this real? I don't know if I'm getting baited by AI AI overview on Google. But it says ring by spring is a term used within Christian college communities, particularly at those with strong whatever, you know the word, or Mormon influence, to describe the expectation that students will be engaged by the spring semester of their senior year. It's a cultural norm that can create pressure to find a spouse and get engaged before graduation. That's crazy. It's so funny, like, how obsessive Christians are about being married. That's like such a... Isn't that like such a weird little quirk of that whole culture? It's just like, ah, yes, you must get married immediately, as quickly as possible. Waste no time. If you graduate college without deciding who you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, even though you're 21, well, then you're just stupid. What the fuck was that? What even is that? What happened? Did I have a goal? A bits goal? What even was that? Did I set hold on. Did I set something up? What was that? What was my goal? It said I reached the goal of 3,000 bits, but I don't know what... Did I set a goal? I might have accidentally set a goal. Hold on. Where? Manage goals. I did. It doesn't... I don't even know if this would, like, show up for you guys. Apparently, I just had a goal for $30. I don't even know why. I don't like that. I must have just been messing around with the settings, and I like set a goal for $30. I don't know why. I don't remember if there was like a reason that I was doing that. I don't remember if there was something specific, but all right. Chat does not like whatever's going on with the horses. I can't see them. Legitimately, I cannot see them on my end. All right. So I'm sorry. I don't even know what I can't. Is it still going? They cover the chat. All right, hold on. I have to pull up my own stream now, because I don't know what's happening. Oh my gosh. What is this? I just caught the tail end of that. That was crazy. I gotta turn this shit off, man. Oh my gosh, it's still going. What does it do? How does it happen? Are you paying me to do this? Or... I can't even, like, stop it or start it, or I can't do any, like, I don't know what's happening. And you know what's gonna be great? Is whenever the VOD of this gets uploaded, none of this shit is showing up. Like, it's not, this is, like, not baked into the stream. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Is it still going? I think somebody just gave me $10. Well, thank you very much. It doesn't even tell me who did that. I don't know who did it, but thank you. I think I will have to find a way to turn this off. But I mostly left it on because it was just kind of fun because Scorpio would just like throw a penny at me every once in a while. But if it's getting to the point where it's actually being used, then I have to turn it off, I think. If you want to give me bits, that's fine. I appreciate the bits. But I'll just have to find something more in. I do have some ideas floating around for like some like stream interaction type of, you know, I always like, I really am inspired by like Scorpy's whole Lunchable City thing and stuff. Like I always thought that was so cool. And I got some ideas kicking around in the back of my head that is like something within a similar vein that I just haven't executed on. Mostly because I'm working on a different project right now that I'm pretty passionate. I'm trying to ride the wave, you know, of feeling excited to work on a project and just kind of trying to knock it out. But yeah, I don't know. Whenever I'm done with this other thing, I might end up making some stuff. Mostly because I feel like it's honestly and one of the few marketable skills I have is programming and stuff. So I do feel like there's like some. I've always thought it would be really fun, and I don't know that there is a market for this, but I have always thought it'd be fun to like offer like commissions for streamers. So like, hey, I'll make like a fun toy for your stream in Unity or whatever. Like, oh, you want like some, because there's a ton of stuff that's like has chat interaction and stuff, but it's all canned. So I always feel like there's value in having a more custom sort of setup because it does drive like engagement to your stream, I think. But I just don't know if, I'm not sure if there's people out there that want to buy it or whatever. Thank you for the 250 bits. This shit is crazy, man. What is even, why are these pictures that they use so ugly? What are these? I don't know what these... It's Isaac? Is that from Isaac? It's like a... It's a cat? They think they are AI generated. Are they? It's a cat. No, it's a cat. It's a weird AI generated Rouse. I don't think that... Rouse is like a goat or something. A sheep? I haven't played Deltarune. Anyway. So yeah, I got some irons in the fire right now. Working on some stuff. Working on some general RTVS. Something that I think people will get a lot of. I think they'll think it's a fun little toy, and it'll be something that we can all enjoy together. But I don't think I'm ready to say what it is quite yet. I want to make sure that I can do it, you know? Has anybody remade the fax printer yet? I mean, as far as I know, to be honest, I don't that was not made by me, or I didn't have anything to do with that. Wayne worked with like another guy. I don't even know who it is, to be honest. No offense. If you're out there, if you're watching, I don't know if that was like a community member or just somebody that he found, but the fax stuff. Yeah, I mean that was a pretty good idea. Not gonna lie, it was a pretty smart one. Though I imagine there's not a lot that goes into that. You're basically just like watching for donations using, like, you know, whatever hooks exist in Twitch and stuff. And then you're just... I'm sure there's some JavaScript library, or it doesn't have to be JavaScript, but that's just what I use. But, you know, Python, JavaScript, whatever. Something that you can just send something to a printer. I think that was a commission. It's on GitHub. It's like a 300 megabyte Electron app for no reason. I mean, look, that's let he who is without the 300 megabyte Electron app throw the first stone. Sometimes you just want to take the easiest possible route through something, and you just say, you know what? I don't give a fuck, whatever. As long as it works, and that's it. That's good enough. That's kind of how I do. Whenever I'm programming anything, I usually go with the stupidest, easiest implementation first to get it done. And then I'm like, all right, I'll make this better later. And sometimes that happens, and sometimes it doesn't. That's what it is. Yep, minimum viable product. Exactly. But, anyway. Okay, well, that's half an hour. I've hit my quota for vamp. We vamped. It's done. Yeah, make it exist first. Exactly. I've got so many ideas that I got floating around for, like, fun little stream-related toys, and then I just get too overwhelmed with trying to make it correctly and then just give up. So now I don't try to make anything correctly, I just try to make it, and then I'll make it right later. And I think that kind of helps. It's very easy. I feel like I personally have a problem where I really want to do something right the first time, to the point where it is detrimental, where I'm, like, trying way too hard to, like, make sure that something is doing things in, like, you know, the right way, even though that doesn't really make sense. But it's like, oh gosh, I'm like, I have to do this correctly the first time. And I can even realize that, like, that is just not a good way to go about things. Like, that is not... It is way better to just, like, shit something out and get it working in any way possible, and then, you know, go back and try to actually, like, you know, there's the idea of, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, an overemphasis on unnecessary optimization, right? You don't want to optimize too early because you may not even need the optimizations. But on the other hand, there are times where I've made something and then I'm like, oh shit, this doesn't work at all. And, like, you basically have to start over because you realize that it's like, oh shit, this is not going to scale at all. But yeah, I've been trying to break out of that mindset lately, trying to focus more on doing something at all versus doing something in a way that's, like, I perceive as correct. Because in the end, even if you think something is right, there's not, like, a perfect way to do anything, you know? Programming is a lot like art. Like, you know, there's 9 million different ways to draw a dog, and none of them are necessarily wrong. You just gotta find the way that works for you, right? Anyway. Let's do Bandle. How about Bandle? Where's my Bandle? Can't hear my boy. What? Hey. What? How did it capture that? What the fuck? That's what I'm working on. It's nothing right now, but why did it capture a completely different Chrome window than Bandle. What the fuck? Well, the good news is that it doesn't, you can't see what it is. Why is it showing that? Wait, where is it getting that from? What the fuck? That is bizarre. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where is it? Where is that coming from? Oh, it's because it's on localhost. Oh. No, okay. That totally makes sense. I thought it was like errantly capturing a different window, but what it is that I just have my dev environment running right now, and I had something else running on localhost that I was using for, remember when I was messing around with the 11 Labs shit? That was just also hosted on localhost, so that's what happened. Well, there you go. Yeah, but you can have a sneak peek. See if you can guess what I'm making just based off of just some pictures of stars and a login button. That's it. Anyway, that freaked me out for a second. I thought my OBS was rebelling against me. But it's not. Just localhost. Okay. What do we got today? 1973, 168 milli, and a par 2. 73... 70s are not my strong suit. 2 electric guitars. This is like squarely in dad rock territory. Maybe this is like a Kansas. 70s might be too old for Kansas. Let's see. What do we got? It does sound familiar. It does sound familiar. But without the guitar, I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Maybe can I get the it's definitely some dad rock shit. Definitely some dad rock shit. Tempo, it's like a slower tempo song. Let's see. Is it, hold on, one more again. No, it's not coming to me. Skip me? Maybe we can hit the par? Oh, okay, fucking, alright, yeah, this is extremely par 2, okay. Yeah, okay, that's, yeah. That's very funny. That is like so immediately. Whoa, going with the piano lead on this one. Sounds like shit. Sounds like shit. Is Aerosmith a W or a nah? What are we thinking? I think I know 3 Aerosmith songs, and this is one of them. Aerosmith and L. We don't like Aerosmith here. I'm seeing 1 L and 1 W, so I guess we'll never know. Saw them live because I had a girlfriend who was so into them. That's crazy. They were still touring? Is Aerosmith still rocking it? They're still going? They did get me pretty laid. Well, hey, you know what? Can't be all bad then. Reminder, I am 45. That's a good point. That makes a little bit more sense. Even then, even if you're 45, that still makes Aerosmith older than you are. You know, that the Dream On still came out before you were born, even if you are 45. All right, what do we got? What do we got today? Powder. Baby powder. Scary. A butt. Flounders. Belled. Roy. Ice climbers. Roy. Nope. It's not happening. Ginger. Ginger root. Ginger root. Sporty spice. Jolly Roger Bay. The sky deck. This must be the way to the sky deck. Baby spice, sporty spice, ginger spice, and ice spice? Are these the Spice Girls? I don't know much about the Spice Girls. Ginger spice might not be a thing. I might be... I don't know. I don't know if baby spice is a thing either, to be honest. Baby spice. I don't think baby spice is a thing. Fast and Furious. Mr. Brightside. I feel like sporty spice is a thing, though. Is scary spice? It would be really funny if it was like, we're the Spice Girls, I'm Scary Spice, I'm the scary one, I'm the sporty one, I'm the baby one, I'm the scary one. Flounders. A butt. A butt? I don't even know what this word means. A butt. A butt. Powder. Is powder spice a thing? Compact and powder are both makeup things, right? Compact, like isn't a compact like the little thing that you keep foundation in? Sleek. Fast, sleek. Fast and sleek. And sporty? Sporty, fast, and sleek. These are like things that you would use to describe a sports car. Like things that you would use to describe a fast vehicle. But I don't know about a fourth one here. Jolly spice? Is there a jolly, sporty, and baby spice? Sporty, fast, and sleek. Mr. Wish I Kissed Her. Roy. Sky. Mr. Sky. Belled. What does belled mean? I'm looking for words inside of the words at this point. Because we have a butt. And I don't know what this word means, which means it's probably part of the purple? Flounders. Flounders. Is there a word inside flounders? Not really. Und. There's und. But that's probably not it. Compact. This is a fucking hard connections. Do they make Monday the hard day on connections or something? Sleek, fast, sporty, and scary. Wait. Compact? Like a compact car? Would you use the word compact to describe a sports car, though? Sleek, fast, I don't know. I don't think I have a better guess than this. Adjectives for a sports car. Okay, alright. So it's not the Spice Girls. Ice. Ice baby. Ice baby. Ice and powder. These are forms of Forms of frozen water. Ice, powder. Jolly and scary. Baby. Throw the baby out with the bathwater. Baby, sweet baby rays. Baby crib. Baby monitor. Mr. Sky. Mr. Blue Sky. Ice. Man, this one's kicking my ass. Roy. What does Roy do? Siegfried and Roy. Roy. Who are famous Roys? Roy. Ginger. Ginger. Ginger is a plant. It's a spice. Ginger is a spice. Ginger is a... It's like a hair color, maybe? Flounders. Flounders. A butt. Mister. I think I got nothing. I can't even... Belled. Belled? Belled. Like bell bottoms, maybe. Like pants. Jolly. Jolly. Ice. Baby. Sky. Scary? Man. I think I just need to make a guess and then start, like, trying to carve down what isn't a connection. Because this is... I don't know anything here. Alright, what if we go... Scary spice, ice spice, baby spice, ginger spice? It's not going to be this, right? It's not even close. These are not even close. Jolly. This must be some shit that I have no idea what it is. Baby blue, sky blue. Baby blue, sky blue. Scary blue? Ice blue? I don't think there's anything there. Jolly? Belled? Jolly belled. Descriptors for Santa Claus? Belled? He has bells? He carries jingle bells? And he's jolly? But then what the fuck are the other two? I still don't know what a butt means. Which is not gonna help me out here. A butt. A butt. Flounders. This might be a rare connections L from me. I don't think I can get this. This is the first connection that I've seen in weeks that I'm just like, I don't know what it is. Baby blue, sky blue, ice blue. Ice blue is not a thing, man. Ice blue is not a thing. Roy blue, powder blue. Baby blue, sky blue, blue ice, blue powder? I have no fucking clue. No fucking way. Powder blue is a thing? Powder blue is a thing? You're kidding me. What the fuck? Okay. Well, we're close. We're close. Scary. A butt. Roy. Jolly. Jolly, scary. Jolly, scary. Belled. Okay, well, scary, jolly, belled, and ginger are all at least adjectives. These are all adjectives, but... And the others aren't, so I don't know what it is. Okay, it's not whatever that is. Jolly, belled, and ginger. And okay, so this is at least... This is at best 2 and 2. So I need to take 2 off of here. It's probably not scary. I wish I knew what a butt means. Because I don't know what a butt means. Jolly, belled, ginger, and maybe a butt. I don't know. I don't know what a butt means. Nope, it's not that. Belled? Flounders. Okay, maybe it's something within the words. Scary has car in it. Mister... It does have mist in it, but that's kind of stupid. Flounders has nothing. Ginger, jolly. Okay, I don't think it's that. It's not something within the words. Maybe an anagram of the words. Could it be like an anagram? Lead. Ledeb. Largely. Roy. It's the purple is gonna be something stupid. The purple is gonna be something stupid. Scary. Jolly. Belled. A butt. Roy. What? I got nothing here, man. I have literally nothing. Flounders. Flounder. Flounder is a type of fish. Flounder is a type of... It's a fish. Is there another fish here? Is there a Roy? Is Roy a type of fish? Roe? Roy and roe? Okay, but that's not how you spell roe. Roe is R-O-E. Belled? Lead. Bell. Bell? Lead? L? Flounder? Scary. Scary has car. Car is close to carp. There's no fucking way that's what it is. It's not. It can't be. That makes no sense. It's too far-fetched. I have nothing. I think I just lose. Jolly, ginger. What did I do? I did this, and it was 2 off. I did this, and it was 2 off, I think. Or it was at least 2 off. I guess if it doesn't tell you that it's... I mean, it could be... Yeah, it would have to be 2 and 2. That's the only way that it wouldn't tell me anything. So we know that this is 2 and 2. This is 2 and 2. So I just have to figure out which one of these is 2 for one side and which one of these is 2 for the other side. Jolly and scary, maybe. These are both adjectives. I don't know. I literally, I have fucking nothing. Flounder. Flounders. Scary, a butt. I don't know. Mister. I don't know. This is an L. I got fucking nothing. What the hell is this? Words before Rogers? Disney animated characters plus a letter? Oh my fucking god. Come on. Oh my gosh. Roy Rogers. This is so stupid. They even had to... this is contrived. This is fucking contrived. I normally don't have a problem with connections whenever they pull some bullshit. If you have to do this, it's bad. It's a bad clue. If you had to do this, it fucking sucks. Also, I've never heard of Ginger Rogers before. What is the fucking... what's the difficulty on this one? A 3 out of 5? A 3 out of 5? Come on. New York Times, you're on fucking thin ice, alright? I see what you've been writing about my boy Zoran, alright? And now your connections are fucking stupid. This one I maybe could have gotten. That being said... oh, it's Abu. And Bell. I mean, Flounder and Scar, sure, whatever. Abu, though? Come on. Fuck you, I'm doing Game Duel. I'm doing goddamn Game Duel. I'm so pissed. God of War 2. Alright, it's a single player game. It's not fantasy. It's not a platformer. It might be first person. First person exclusive single player game. That is not fantasy or historical. I'm thinking a horror game. Some kind of first person horror game. Could this be The Forest? No. Right, that is multiplayer. I should have known that that is very specifically multiplayer. Whoops. It doesn't matter, though, because it's not even a horror game. And it's not first person. Okay. It's probably a PC game. An indie PC game made in Unity that is first person only and top down. And is not horror, open world, or survival. I'm instantly thinking about... or it could be side view, but it's not a platformer, so it's probably not side view. This is going to be like a Hades-like, right? Some kind of Hades-like something or other. But it's not Hades because it's not historical. And I don't think Hades was made in Unity either. I think that was... oh, not a hack and slash. You're right. You're right. Well, what the hell is this then? We have to get the perspective. It's got to be a top-down. What's a recent top-down? Oh, could be like a Planet Zoo. That's true. It could be a simulator. Could this be Jurassic Park, Jurassic World Evolution 2? No. It's okay. Apparently that's sci-fi. I guess that counts. This is a recent game. A recent single-player, bird's-eye view game that is not fantasy and not sci-fi, and it's made in Unity. Is this that Inzoi game? Inzoi? Maybe? Is that... maybe? No. That's Unreal. Okay, never mind. Also, apparently that counts as third person, even though, if you ask me, sim games are top-down. But whatever. It is a sandbox simulator game made in Unity, top-down. This must be single-player sandbox simulator. Not sci-fi, not horror, not fan... It's like, it's gonna be like blank simulator, right? Is it gonna just be like... well, no, because those are usually first person, right? You know, like a farming sim, but not, maybe not that. Maybe it's like, Maybe it's like a Stardew adjacent kind of experience. Like it's a Harvest Moon like. But I don't play those, so I don't really know any that have come out. I don't even know. It's Mario? Probably not Mario. Could be Mario Rabbids. I guess it could be Mario Rabbids. But it's got to be on the PC. That shit's not on the PC. Could be Planet Coaster 2. I feel like that would count as third person, but let's see. Planet Coaster. Oh, they don't have the second one. Yeah, Rabbids wasn't on PC. Top down. Top down. Isometric, single player only, and a simulator. I don't know. I don't play these. I don't play these games. I don't play simulators. Yeah, it can't be Disco Elysium, because I'm sure that would count as, like, either horror or fantasy or sci-fi. Simulator. I don't even know. Just type train. All right, yeah, you know what? Oh, nope, they don't have it. They have Link's crossbow training. City Skylines? They don't even have it. Oh, they do have it. Close. That is a single-player Unity game. However, this game came out in 2022. It is a 2022 release. I'm using my clue already. Give me the clue. Okay. It's just one of these. It's like 2-point. It must be 2-point campus. Yeah. Okay. That just gives it away. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, I asked for the hint, so what can I complain about? This is some cel-shaded nonsense. Is this Metabots? No. Is this Bomb Rush Cyberpunk? No. But it looks like it. Is this Lethal League? Lethal League Blaze. It is Lethal League Blaze. This... I don't know. Is this guy wearing a skirt? Or is this an arm or a leg? I don't know what this is. Skip me? I don't know. Is this just like Oblivion? Oblivion? Doesn't that look like the Oblivion guards? Kind of. They're wearing the helmet. No. Is this maybe just Chivalry? Chivalry? Chivalry Medieval Warfare? Okay. Is it the one that's not... What's the other one that's not Chivalry? It's Mordhau? Maybe? Nope. What's the Ubisoft one? It's not Chivalry. It's not Mordhau. It's... Oh, I can't remember. It's one that everybody's mad at all the time. But I can't remember what it's called. I mean, it's just one of these... It's one of these medieval games, right? I don't know. Dark and Darker. I legitimately, I don't know what this is. This is so generic that I have no idea. I literally don't know. Kingdom Come Deliverance? Sure. I think it's the second one. Nope, it was the first one. Okay. Yes, very obviously what this is, right? I don't know who this is. The art style makes me think that this is like either Hades or a fighting game character. I think I need to skip on this first one. Oh, wait. This is definitely like a Guilty Gear guy, right? This feels like a Guilty Gear. Is this, wait, no, it's not Sin, because Sin hits people with a stick, right? But the only Guilty Gear guy with a sword is, Kai, and this isn't Kai. So who is this? I don't know. Skip me? This isn't Guilty Gear. They don't have any male midriffs like this in Guilty Gear. This is a pretty crazy ass. Damn. They're just the fucking. What's up with the slutwear? What is this? This must be a gacha game, right? This has to be some. One of the. Is this like a Honkai Star Rail guy, maybe, or something? I have no fucking clue. Skip me. Yeah, is this the main guy from Genshin Impact? Genshin Impact. It's Aether from Genshin Impact. It is. It's Aether from Genshin Impact. I didn't realize that this guy had the fucking the abs window clothes. That's so crazy. You know what? I played Genshin Impact for a very short amount of time before I got bored of it. I didn't realize they were doing some gender equality shit with the clothes. Dude's got the femme fit on. What can you say? Props to them for making their hottest characters male. That's true. That's truth. Axes, War, Arena, Duels, Parry. Well, is this God of War Ragnarok? Maybe? Oh, it's not. Okay, hold on. Feints, Katana, Swords, Knight, Samurai. Wait, they put Samurai twice. Wait, is this just the Ubisoft sword fighting game? Is this... What the fuck is that game called? For Honor. For Honor. Is this For Honor? Wow, what are the odds? I was right, just on the wrong game. Or the wrong page. Classic game, Samurai. Yeah, 2 samurais in this one. Let's guess the game. Oh, this looks like some piece of shit. That's rude, I'm sorry. This looks like some Ubisoft trash, though. This looks like a, this is like a Far Cry or a... This is like either a Far Cry or an Assassin's Creed or something just super generic. Is this, I don't know, Far Cry 6. Nope. This is definitely some shit. It's like some Ubisoft shit, right? I mean, it's some kind of first-person shooter, I guess. Is this... Well, Assassin's Creed would be third-person, right? Not first-person. I don't know. Huh. Is this like Far Cry Primal? Or no, what was the Blood Dragon? Is that it? No. Most generic game on Earth award goes to this, whatever the fuck this is. Skip me. Dude, it's every single video game. This isn't even a game that's real. They made this game up, bro. This game is literally not real. They invented pictures of a game in a lab that look like every video game ever made. Id. Oh! It's Rage, right? It's either Rage or Rage 2, and there's no way I'm gonna know which one it is, so I'm gonna pick Rage 2. It's Rage 2. I guess I should have known by 2019 that it was Rage 2. Alright. What's gonna be the song for today? Is this Forget You by CeeLo Green? Nope. Okay, definitely not. This is older. I don't know who it is. This is not in my wheelhouse of musical knowledge. 1980, huh? Yeah, I'm trying to even think of like a musical artist that I could guess. This is a pretty big blind spot. This isn't Prince, right? That doesn't sound like Prince. Who else would be doing like R&B in the 80s? The 80s. Well, 1980 does count as the 80s. I don't know this one. Yeah, I got nothing on this one. The Commodores. The Commodores. Oh, they have lots of songs. Oh, they have lots and lots of songs. Okay. Oh, I've heard 3 Times a Lady, but that's not what that song is. Oh, I don't know. How about Easy? Nope, it was Old Fashioned Love. Okay. Fair enough. All right. What do we got here? Dude, every single movie takes place in a city, huh? 85% of the time I do guess the movie name, it's just, the first picture is just a shot of a city. And it's like, I don't know, man. What do you want me to guess? Batman? 56%. They're at a soccer game. Or maybe a football game. 56? 56 is pretty low. What about what's the Blind Side? Is it The Blind Side, maybe? No. It's a romance, comedy, crime, drama. It's a I don't know. 2015. This is a 2015 movie that got 56%, so nobody saw it. Will Smith. 2015 Will Smith. Crime, drama, comedy, romance? Is it Hitch? I think Hitch was before 2015. I think Hitch came out when I was in, like, middle school. One more? I have no fucking clue what this is. A 2015 Will Smith movie that half the people that watched it didn't like it. I don't know, man. Hitch. Focus. I have never heard of this movie in my life. Not a once. Literally never heard it before. Not a single time. Kitchener, Ontario. Is this going to be in USD? I don't even get the map. Okay. Kitchener, Ontario. You know what? I feel like 500,000 is always a good starting point. Okay, it's more than 500,000. Damn. Fucking expensive to live in Ontario, I guess. Ooh, I don't know. How about 600,000? Okay, more than 600,000. Wow, these appliances are super dated looking for 600,000. Though to be fair, I feel like there's nothing necessarily wrong with white kitchen appliances. It just looks dated. But that's because everything nowadays is like fucking chrome. Everything's chrome or black. I mean, am I stupid for just putting 700,000? It's going up. 3 bed, 3 bath for over 700,000? Are you serious? Holy shit. Is Ontario really that fucking expensive? That's crazy, man. How does anybody live here? 800,000? Wow, $800,000 for a 2004 home? Holy shit, man. That's crazy. Why is it so fucking expensive? That's nuts. Wowee. My eyes... what do my eyes see here? My eyes... I'm seeing like a 38. Okay. Let's see. Less than 38, huh? How much less? How much less than 38? I'm sticking with my gut. 34. Oh, okay. All right. Maybe it's in the 20s. I thought because 45 is about here, right? Maybe it is like half of 45. How about 28? Oh, damn. Less than 28. I was way off. I was over 10 degrees off. Do I think it's specifically less? Like, do I think is it 26? Damn. All right, I'm going 26. Final answer. Oh, it's only 20? Dude, where my magic touch is fucking gone. What the hell happened? That was my worst performance in Guess the Angle in forever. That was rough. I guess you can't get them all. Let's do a crossword. LA Times. Let's do a crossword. Sign-in sheet attachment is going to be a pen. Play with as a kitten might. Pounce? That doesn't fit. Play with as a kitten might. I don't know. Wharton? Nick of the Prince of Tides. Commotion. This could be ado. Ooh, play with as kitten is paw at. Paw at. News website created by Tina Brown. The something. The Washington. Nope. I don't know. It's probably the something though. Sourdough starter. Sourdough starter. Warm. something. This corner is gonna take me a while. Subtract, maybe remove. Yeah, I doubt that. Yeah, I doubt that. Maybe not remove, but let's see. Brand of canned meat. This could be Spam. Opens up to a doctor. Metal baking container. Metal baking container. I would think like pan something. Letters on a toothpaste tube. Is this ADA for American Drug Association? Style-like. That's messy. In a funk. Sad? Maybe? Shot in the dark. Coped with. Dealt with. All aboard. Kane's brother is Abel. I don't think it's spelt like that. Abel, like with EL. Library search field. Maybe just title. Monsters Inc. Wreck beyond repair is total. Make into law is enact. What's this long one? Words before a grand finale. This is, okay, it's not remove, because this is last but not least. It's always nice to get a long one just off the dome, because that really helps filling it out. Pub quaffs. Ales. This is Sir Alec Guinness. Subtract. Could be redact? Redact, maybe? And yeah, I doubt that. Could be as if. Whole. Okay, it's not. No, this is wrong because this has to be whole lotta. (911) responder is an EMT. Aladdin treasure is a lamp. This is Spinal Tap. Best guess is an estimates, best guesses. Christian observance that's on a different day every year. It starts with an M. What's the meta clue? Londoner who may have a Cockney accent and what can be found in the answer to each starred clue. I don't know anything about London. Fruity desserts. Fruity desserts. Cook blue crabs, perhaps. It would be boil, maybe. Prim, same for me. Worshippers at a Gurdwara. I've not heard of Gurdwara before. Impulsive. Via plane. Greek war god. That's Mars? Or is Mars Roman? Is it Ares? Or Mars? It's one of those. Give it a go. This is try. It must be Ares. Not yet rented is unlet. Christian observance. Christian observance. Fiction section selections. Native Czech. Soap opera. This is Slav. Inner's opposite is outer. Pixar film set in the fictional town of Lortoroso. This must be Luca. Out of fashion is passé. Norma blank. This must be novels. Norma. Fast train to Boston. Norma Blank. Sally Field. Must be Norma Ray, right? I can't think of any other name that goes here. Acela? I don't know what this is. Wally Cleaver's little brother. This must just be Bo, right? Well, I don't know. Maybe. Something doesn't seem right here. But whatever. We'll keep it for now. Shrubby Tracts. Triumphant Cries. Ascents at Sea. Enter slowly. Let's hit this corner. What's it all about? Ah, I've heard this song. I don't know. Is it like Johnny? No. This is Abu Dhabi. Downstairs on a ship. Maybe it's not Abu Dhabi. Maine to Florida. That's like... To a smaller degree. Drift from the pier. Charged particles. These are ions? Female sheep. Oh, what's this called? Is it an ewe? Ewes? Is that a female sheep? Maybe? But this is plural. I guess sheep could be plural. It wouldn't be female sheeps, so... Maine to Florida route. Downstairs on a ship. Is it just below? Wait, is it Abu Dhabi? What the hell is this then? Smart talk. Sass? Maybe? To a smaller degree. Drift from the pier. What do we got here? Seek the affection of. Is this maybe vie? Like you vie for affection? I don't know if that's how you spell that. Okay, that's not right. Because this is rosé. Connect the dots. This is woo. Ascents at sea. Ascents at sea. Enter slowly. What do we have in this corner? Online convos. That's probably DMs. Granola grain. I guess that's just oat. Prim, same for me. Cook blue crabs. And fruity desserts. Prim, same for me. Okay, if this is like ditto... No, that can't be right. Maybe this is PMs? Cook blue crabs. Cook blue crabs. A stew, a gumbo. It could be a boil. It could be... I don't know. I can't think of it. Londoner who may have a Cockney accent. Is this like East Ender, maybe? That would make sense, because this ends with East, so I'm guessing these all end with East now. So that'll be... So this is the Daily Beast. This is something Yeast. This is something Feast. And this is Steam. And this is Tarts. And this doesn't make any sense. Adopt, and... What's this? Whitney Houston's record label. Don't know. From the start. From the start. Shrubby Tracts. I don't know what this is. Maui. What is this? Christian observance? Mooey? I must have something wrong. There's no way that there's a U here. Christian observance. It could be Easter related? I have no idea. This is by air for via plane. Impulsive. Rash. Reggae adjacent genre is ska. This is... I should know this. But I don't know how to spell it. Is it like this? I don't think that's right. I can't remember if this is how you spell this or not. From the start. Could this be like a fresh? Is that even a... I don't think a fresh is a thing. A fresh? A fresh. I don't know what else would go here other than a fresh. This could be ahas, I guess? Something feast. Whitney Houston's record label. Enter slowly. Ascents at sea. Oh, this is eyes. Aye, Captain. And this is... Float away. This must be Alfie, right? This is less so. What is this one? Wally Cleaver's little brother. Wally Cleaver. Oh, is it Beeve? Is it Leave It to Beaver? Movable feast? What is a movable feast? There's what? That has to be what it is. What the fuck is movable feast? I've never heard of that before. Shrubby tracts. Oh, why am I not able to figure this one out? Heaths? It's got heaths? Heaths. I'm not sure what that means, to be honest. Could sourdough starter be like... Way? Way east? I don't know. That doesn't seem right. Subtracts. Maybe... What did I have? Didn't I have redact here before? Swear to. This could be adhere to. Adhere to? Opens up to a doctor. No. All right, I got it. This is say ah. This is AIDS. This is pie tin. It's probably no. Maybe could be this. What is this? These are names. I hate when they put two names next to each other. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. Swear to. Swear to. Sourdough starter. It's not adhere. Sourdough starter. Damn it, this fucking corner is hard because of these two names that I don't know. Something's not right here. There's something not right. Maybe it's not say ah. But that seems like such a good answer. Where were yeast? Maybe it's not redact? It has to be redact, right? But then this one's really fucking me up. Swear to. Swear to. Novelist Wharton. Wharton? Nick Blank. Okay. I'm guessing this is Edith, because what else goes here? Edith, right? It's gotta be Edith. Is this a treat? Is that a word? A treat too? That sounds like it could be a word that I just don't know what it is. But I don't think that's real. It's a test to. It's a test to. And it says, This is, like, gotta be something that has to do with bread making that I just don't know what it is. Is this Nick Nolte? I've heard of Nick Nolte before. This isn't right. It's not redact. If it's not redact, is it wild yeast? And it could be deduct? Okay. So what do we have? We just have this corner. Enter slowly could be ease in. I don't know what this is. What? Adopt? Arietta, maybe? Okay, something's not right here. There's something is wrong. East Ender is definitely right. Oat is definitely right. Movable Feast is definitely right. Online combos. This could be PMs or DMs. Dodd. Dop. Prim, same for me. Oh, is it I ams and it's as do I? It is. It is. Dude, this is a fucked up clue. This one's fucked up. It could be like, we've called online conversations like 12 different things. That's fucked up. What the fuck is a movable feast? Can I look this up? Oops, I just closed my music. That was not what I wanted to do. Bring my music back. Movable feast. What the fuck is a movable feast? An observance in a Christian liturgical calendar which occurs on different dates in different years. It is the complement of a fixed feast, an annual celebration that is held on the same calendar day every year. I've never heard of this before. I've never heard of a movable feast. That is new to me. All right, what else do we have? We did connections. We did the crossword. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Let's do Lexicon. Next to mainly. Next to mainly. Oh, you know what? I haven't done Scrandle yet either. I'll do Scrandle after Lexicon. Next to mainly. Mainly. Primarily. Primary order, maybe? Can I go order? No. Can I do next to last? Main. Mainly to main. I feel like there's something here with like ordinal or like importance, maybe? Let's go important? No. Doesn't really make any progress. Next, last. Last? I don't know, placement? Next, last. I don't know, how about just first? Okay. Now we're to placement. I feel like there's something here. Something going from like placement to importance. Order? Next, first, order, placement. Important. How about ordinal? To how about figures? How about figure? Nope. How about significant? I'm trying to like significant figures is a thing in math. I know that. But how can I connect these? Important, significant. There's like a word I'm searching for here. How about like, let me take it in a different, how about winner? No. I thought maybe first and winner would take us somewhere. You know, the funny thing is the closest thing I have is last and main. What does last and main have in common? Last and main are close already. Next, last. final? Okay. Last and main are still the closest here, but maybe we can make something happen. We have winner, main. Mainly main. Primary? Primary? Oh, shit. To be honest, I don't really know why last and primary would be connected. That feels like a... I don't know. I don't know why that's connected. Last and primary? I mean, sure, why not? But this almost feels like I cheated. I'll take it. I'll take the 5-er, but... Alright, let's do Scrandle. I forgot to do Scrandle. Can't forget our daily Scrandle. Ooh. Cachorro do Rosario. That looks good, AF. 3 hot dogs in 1 bun? Wow, this is a disgusting Philly cheesesteak. I like that this guy ate like half of it and then decided to take a picture of it. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be the delicious looking hot dogs over the gray meat. Kielbasa or mystery scran. This is a fucking this is like spam or something, right? Did I tell you guys that I had spam, that I had like Hawaiian spam for the first time like a week ago? And it was really good, but it was also the saltiest thing I've ever put in my mouth, to the point where I thought I was going to get sick. It was like, it was delicious, and also I felt like I was taking years off of my life eating it. It was kind of fucked up. Sometimes you eat something that's like got a ton of sugar and you're like, oh, this is bad for me, but I've never had that with salt before. I've never put something in my mouth and been like, this is so salty, it can't be good for my heart. Well, it's probably the kielbasa. Yeah, it's not going to be the mystery scran. All right, here's a real one. Chicken tikka wrap, Soulbird sub. This is a tough one. These are both delectable looking. I maybe the tikka wrap comes ahead because it's more food, but these both look totally fine. This is like Korean fried chicken in a bun. That looks hella good. I'm going with the tikka, just given volume of food, but no, you know what? I don't know. I think this one's going to be close no matter what. My gut is going with the tikka. All right. We're in there. We're in there. Keep the streak alive. Burger with gherkins. Okay, yeah. Well, it's not that one. I love samosas. These look like good-ass samosas, too. I gotta get some samosas. Maybe I'll get some Indian food for lunch. I don't know. It's gotta be the samosas. Chicken strips, horseradish, and red onion on bread. Hey, isn't this just Zeros Kenya? This isn't horseradish and red onion on bread. This is Zeros Kenya. Or however you pronounce it. I'm probably not pronouncing it right, but... You know what? I feel like Zeros Kenya does not... It gets blown up in all of the ratings, but I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. It's just like bread and lard. It's like bread and fat and onion. Like, that probably tastes fine. But it's probably the chicken strips here. Chicken curry and chips with a pint. Lamb Rogan Josh. Half rice, half chips. I don't know. This one's tough. This is probably very close. These are almost the same meal. I wonder if the pint pulls ahead here, but they both have a pint in the picture. These are like the same meal. I think I'm once again gonna go with the one that looks like more food. I think that's all I can do. Yeah, that's so close. It's like, oh shit. Sausage, salt and pepper chicken fries. Dude, this thing fucks. I recognize the salt and pepper chips are winning here. But, come on. Would you not just eat this just to say that you ate it? I would absolutely buy the fucking 2-foot-long sausage just to say I ate it. Like, come on. The furry-sized sausage, I would absolutely... I would definitely buy this just to say that I bought it and ate it. I could probably only eat a third of it, but it wouldn't matter. Because it's only $5. But it's certainly the salt and pepper chicken fries here. Yep. That's a good looking sausage though. Vegan hot dog with vegan loaded fries or pollo a la brasa. Well, you know, I don't necessarily have anything against vegan food. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That being said, I just don't think in a popularity contest, I think people are seeing vegan and they're saying no to that. I think it's an open and shut case here. People just aren't going to pick the vegan food. Yep. 62 is pretty respectable though. Sausage, gherkin, and a roll buffalo wings. Once again, I feel like this sausage... I mean, I love sausage. They're calling me the sausage slut. But I do think the buffalo wings are winning out here. This looks like a totally fine sausage, though. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the buffalo wings. Although I don't know. This is cheap. This is a cheap sausage, and it's like seems hearty. This might be a ripoff. The chicken wings don't look bad, but all right, you know what? I'm going gut reaction. It's the buffalo wings. Okay, all right. It's a pretty easy Monday. Ooh. Cumberland hot dog versus the pork gyro. If one's gonna get me, I think it's gonna be this one. Because me, I'm going gyro every dang day. I love gyros. There's something so good about a fucking pita. Pita bread is like the ultimate bread. It's up there. Pita and naan, I fuck that flatbread up. Leavened bread, definitely good. Don't get me wrong. I love a bun. I love a loaf. But the flatbreads, the gyros and the naans of the world, oh, so good. I think I gotta go. Man, this is tough. My heart's telling me gyro, but my brain is telling me pick the one with more colors in it. I think this is a close one no matter what. As badly as I want to pick the gyro, I think the mustard ketchup and the greens, like it's a very pleasing collection of colors. The picture's a little blurry, but this one's pretty close up. I think it's the hot dog. Oh, 0.6 off. All right, I can't even be mad about that. 0.6. That's a coin flip at that point. That's a coin flip at that point. What can you do? You can't even be mad. Pokidoku Master Puzzle by Small Ant. First partner, Paldea Steel, no Evo, Ground, and can learn Psychic. Well, first partner Evo is a fucking trick. This has to be, like, partner Eevee, right? Eevee partner. This is just a fucking trick. Right? Yeah. I can't believe there's even 2 of these. Paldea no Evo. I think I'm gonna cheat here, and I'm gonna pick one of the robot ones. Isn't it called, like, Iron Knuckle? No, Iron Bundle. Let's go Iron Bundle. Steel no Evo. Iron Treads. Sure. Actually, you know what? Iron Jugulus. Maybe Iron Jugulus? Should I pick Iron Jugulus or Iron Treads? Or Iron Thorns? Or Iron Boulder? There's a lot of these iron guys, huh? Alright, I go Iron Treads. Sure, because it's first in the list. First partner ground. Well, that's gotta be Marshtomp, right? Does this guy turn, or does he only turn ground when he becomes, the last Evo, which I am not able to remember? Swampert. Swampert, I know for sure, but Marshtomp could be ground. But I don't know. How willing am I to... Or you know what? You know what's a better, more forgotten one? What about the turtle? What about Turtwig turns into... Nope, can't remember. We're going Swampert. I'm going back to Swampert. I can't remember what the turtle turns into. Alright, Paldea ground, I don't know. Steel ground. Steel ground. I don't know this one. Steel ground. There's no shot that Steelix is this. First partner can use Psychic. What is a partner that's like Psychic? Isn't... Oh, wait. Is fucking the Fox? Is Delphox Psychic type? I believe so. Psychic Fire. Yeah. I'll take it. Paldea can learn Psychic. I don't know. Steel Psychic. Or Steel can learn Psychic. I mean, that's gotta be Metagross, right? Gotta be Metagross. That's the only one I got. Steel ground. Paldea ground. Paldea can learn Psychic. I don't know shit about Paldea. Here are the Paldea Pokemon I know. The iron ones. Screamtail. I know Golden Go. I know Mousehold. And I know the box legendaries. And none of those seem like they could learn Psychic. Maybe Golden Go can learn Psychic? Can this guy? He's a ghost, right? Maybe could learn Psychic. Steel ground. Steel ground. I bet Iron Treads is steel ground and I fucked myself. Iron? Maybe Iron Thorns could be steel ground? Because isn't Tyranitar like dragon ground or something? Maybe Iron Boulder is steel ground? This guy's gotta be steel ground, right? There's no way. He's called Iron Boulder. Maybe he's Steel Rock, though. Ooh, is this guy? Is Larion? What does he turn into? Aggron? Is this guy Steel Ground? He could be Steel Ground. I'm pretty sure he's Steel something, right? Aggron? This feels like this has to be Steel Ground, right? I feel like it's Steel Ground. I'm fucking wrong. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Whatever, man. Okay, Paldea can learn Psychic. How about Golden Go? Yes. Thank you. Thank you for knowing that move randomly. I'm pretty sure this guy's a ghost, but that's fine. Paldea ground. Paldea ground. Who is a ground type? There's like the cavemen Pokemon, but the only one I can think of is Screamtail. And that probably is not a ground type. They all have weird names. It's not Screamtail. Ground Paldea. Were there regional variants? Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going Steelix. Alright, it's Steelix. I thought Steelix would be Steel Rock, to be honest. So what do we got? Wooper Paldea, Great Tusk, Sandy Shocks, Clodsire. Okay, Iron Treads is here. Toad School and Toad's Cruel? I've never seen these guys before. Ling 2 and Ursaluna Blood Moon. Huh. You're very lucky because only like 2 of the iron guys are actually steel. Oh. I thought they were all steel. They're fucking robots. What do you mean they're not steel? They gotta be steel. Oh, Excadrill. I think I just did this one the other day, and I already forgot about Excadrill. Klefki. Psychic Steel, yeah, Klefki. So how many of these are there? It's literally Eevee and Pikachu from the Let's Go games. Why even bother having this square if it's literally just the 2? Oh, Torterra was the one I couldn't remember. Dude, everybody picked fucking Delphox. That makes sense. I think it is the only Psychic starter. Rabska? What the fuck is Rabska? Rabska? I've never heard of this guy. Oh, Screamtail knows Psychic. I thought Screamtail would be like a fairy type. Farig Giraffe. Armoj. Dude, I actually hit the lowest. This is like the first time I've ever hit the lowest percent one. I actually hit lowest percent on Golden Go. Fairy Psychic. Huh. Okay. Well, let's wrap it up here with Clues by Sam. My favorite, as of late, daily game. Oh, Rattle? Alright, I'll do Rattle and then Clues by Sam. Oop, Rattles. Okay, but apparently Rattles is a, Twitch streamer. Didn't know. Rattle. Clark, Superman. Okay. Clark. One Clark around the sun. Clark. Add a letter to the start of Clark to get a change. Add an E to Clark, an anagram to get a dog. Well, it's not that. It's not add a letter. Change the first letter of Clark to get a fruit. I think I'm already stuck. What the fuck? Clark? It's gotta be the classic actor, and I don't know who it is. So I think I've already lost. I've already lost the Rattle due to a lack of pop culture knowledge. Clark? I don't know any Clarks. I literally know no Clarks. I simply don't. Can we go backwards, maybe? Superman. None of these sound any... They don't sound like anything. This is 7 letters? I have no fucking clue. Oh, famous refugee from Krypton. I'm sorry, this is 1 letter? This is 1 letter. Only element that starts with a K. K. What? Result that's better than a blank? K? Symbol for a blank out? K. This is the hardest rattle I've ever seen. I'm completely trapped here. It's not the ads. It's not the change. So it's not these 4. It's not classic actor, because I'm sure that's this. Result that's better than a blank. K. Symbol for a blank out. A blank out. A knockout? No, it's 6 letters. A blank out. A blackout. I don't know. Clark Gable. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Okay, this is one of the ADA letters. Add a E to Gable and anagram to get... Can I say, I fucking hate Rattle. I don't think I like this. Okay, I liked Rattle before they relied so much on the fucking anagrams. I feel like every fucking Rattle is now just rearrange the letters in the clue. Like, I don't like it. I don't like doing anagrams. Anagrams are fucking lazy. They suck. No more anagrams, Rattle. You're on thin fucking ice here, alright? No more. No more anagrams. Add an E to Gable and anagram to get a dog. I don't know. E-Gable. Beagle. Change the first letter of beagle to get a fruit. Result that's better than a beagle. Symbol for a beagle out. Scientist who famously traveled on the Beagle. Change the first letter of beagle. Add an S to beagle. It's not add a letter, because it's already 6 letters. Result that's better than a beagle? I don't know. Scientists who famously traveled on the Beagle? Hello? I don't know any of this shit today, dude. Give it to me. Darwin. Okay, sure. If I wanted to get my ass kicked, I'd just play Thrice, dude. Rattle is supposed to be a fucking layup. Darwin, it's evolution. 1 evolution? No, this is revolution. 1 revolution around the sun is a year. Change the first letter of year for pear. Symbol for a pair out. Result that's better than a pair. Oh, spare. And then result that's better than a spare is a strike. Fuck this rattle. This rattle sucks. I would do clues by Sam. Give me my logic. No more of this fucking trivia bullshit. I don't care about pop culture trivia. I don't need to know who sailed on the SS Beagle. I want cold, hard logic. I want to be able to infer all information from the puzzle with no outside knowledge required, all right? I need the cold, hard hand of logic to jack me off while I do a puzzle, all right? Xena is one of Tyler's 3 innocent neighbors. Tyler's right here. We got 2 more innocents up here. Jane is not the only innocent to the left of Laura. Okay, Jane is an innocent. Isaac or Katie are also innocent. These are quantum linked. Isaac and Katie got a quantum link. Chris is one of Gary's 4 criminal neighbors. Chris is innocent. I am stupid. I'm so stupid. I read criminal, said innocent, and clicked innocent. But that's fine. I don't really care. That was just a brain fart, not a logical problem. Barb is one of the 9 criminals on the edge. Oh, there's 9 criminal. Okay, sure. Chris is one of Gary's 4 criminal neighbors. So there's another 3 here. Barb is a criminal. Katie is one of Jane's 4 innocent neighbors. Katie is innocent. Both innocents neighboring Barb are in row 2. Okay. So that means Adam must be a criminal. Both innocents neighboring Xena are Scott's neighbors. So Xena has 2 innocents. And they are Paul, Wanda, Tyler, Zed. Scott must be a criminal. Okay. Helen is not the only criminal. In between Dennis and Zed. Helen is not the only criminal, so Laura or Tyler is a criminal. Potentially both of them. The only criminal to the left of Laura is below Eve. Okay. Isaac is a criminal. That's done. Finally, we can check one off. Freya is not the only innocent to the left of Helen. So Freya is innocent. So Eve and Gary are potentially innocent. Paul has 1 innocent neighbor in column B. So that means Wanda is a criminal. The only criminal judge is between Freya and me. Paul is the only criminal judge, so Tyler must be innocent. Okay, so let's see. The only criminal judge is between Freya and me. That is satisfied. Chris, which is... Where's Chris? Chris is here. Chris is one of Gary's 4 criminal neighbors. Okay, Laura is the only one left. Laura must be a criminal. So that's done. Paul has 1 innocent neighbor in column B. That's done. Both innocents neighboring Barb are in row 2. We don't know that one yet. We know that Eve and Gary are a pair. We know that. What else do we know? Helen is not the only criminal between Dennis and Zed. This is satisfied now. Jane is not the only innocent to the left of Laura. This is satisfied. Freya is not the only innocent to the left. Okay, that's not satisfied. Both innocents neighboring Xena are Scott's neighbors. That means Zed must be innocent. So that's done. Katie is one of Jane's 4 innocents neighbors. Katie is here. Jane is here. Gary, Eve, and Maria have 2 more innocents, but we know that Eve and Gary are a pair, so Maria must be innocent. Barb is one of the 9 criminals on the edge. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Vince is a criminal. Eve is a criminal. Gary is innocent. That was actually a pretty easy one. And other than my fuck up where I just clicked the wrong button. This one's fun. This is my new favorite daily. I love this one. Like I said, somebody needs to make a full game out of this. It's a great one. Great game. I wonder if these are generated or if they are hand created. I imagine it wouldn't be impossible to write an algorithm that could generate these, but it'd be pretty hard to. In the same way that you can, like, generate a solvable Sudoku, you know? But that being said, it'd probably be hard to come up with these by hand every day. I wonder how you'd write an algorithm that could do this. I mean, I guess if you just write an algorithm that can solve it, you could then just reverse that and write an algorithm that could make it. I don't know, though. Seems tough. Anyway. You know what? I said this was the last one. Let's get my ass kicked by Thrice, and then that'll be the last one. Not terribly accurate, clinically speaking. A catchy Paul Westerberg song on the singles soundtrack name checks what learning disorder? Huh? Is this... I don't know. Dyslexia? It is. Okay. I just named a learning disorder. Gothic in style, Richard Cumberland's 1791 work, The Poisoner of Montremos, is considered one of the earliest modern examples of what form? Oh, geez. Sonnet? Nope. Owner of a Pulitzer for fiction and a pushcart for poetry, Ojibwe writer Louise Erdrich has also won the O. Henry Award for what form? Boy, there are a lot of proper nouns in this that I have not heard of. Ojibwe, pushcart, Louise Eldritch, O. Henry Award? I have no idea. A style. I have no idea. What else is a style? I'm assuming this is a poetry thing. I don't know. I don't even have a guess. Between the two of them, Welcome to the Monkey House and Bagombo Snuff Box collect 48 Kurt Vonnegut works in what form? I don't know. I have no clue. I've heard of the name Kurt Vonnegut, but I don't know what he did. I'm assuming he was a writer. Poisoner of Montremos. The O. Henry Award for a... What is it, like a novelette? Novelette. Okay, short story. I think I made novelette up. I don't think that's what it's called. Novella. Novella was the word I was looking for. Not novelette. It was novella. I would have been wrong anyway. Acquired by Xerox earlier this year, one of America's biggest manufacturer of printers and copiers is headquartered in what Kentucky city? What Kentucky city? I don't know any cities in Kentucky. I don't know any cities in Kentucky. Chrysler and GM, Manhattan Avenue. Named for a Revolutionary War battle. The river... What's the river called? He sailed across the river... Dude, I'm so hungry that I'm falling asleep. I feel lightheaded. I don't know. A pair of adjacent pinnacles in Washington State are named for Concord and what Massachusetts neighbor? I don't know. 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 Lexington. Fuck, bro. Okay. Chex cereal is made by what company that you don't necessarily associate with humans? Iams. What dog food maker was responsible for those Beggin' Strips treats? Alpo. Red and white checkerboard logo of what Beneful dog food maker? I can see it in my head, but I can't think of what it's called. I can see it in my fucking head. Dude, I'm so light. I'm so hungry. I need to eat food so bad. I want to eat. I don't know. I don't know. Give up. Purina, fuck, I knew it. Oh, I didn't know it, but I knew it now when I saw the answer. The 8-minute film Flowers and Trees earned the first Academy Award for what producer? I don't know. Spike Lee. The 1934 Silly Symphonies short Three Little Pigs netted the second of 24 Oscars for what animator? It has to be fucking Hanna-Barbera? No, it would have been Silly Symphonies is Looney Tunes, right? Who made Looney Tunes? Or is Silly Symphonies Disney? Is it just Disney? It's Walt Disney. Oh, thank God. I couldn't think of who made Looney Tunes. Okay. Now the stream can end. Dude, I don't know why, but I've just, had the most insane, ravenous hunger overtake my body. I'm just, I feel, lightheaded. I'm just, all I can think about is hot dogs and gyros. Dude, I gotta go eat. I'm so hungry. I don't know what happened. You just ever get that, wave of hunger that you're just I have to fucking eat right now? Can I raid anybody? Nope, never mind. Oh, you know what? Pizza Suplex is on. Let's go raid Pat. Let's go raid Pat. Thanks for watching, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow with more dailies. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great week. See you later.